What's good, Commanders fans? Just wanted to make a quick video here that the Washington Commanders have released quarterback Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman most likely will be back on the practice squad, though. But I don't know why I wouldn't be surprised if another team did pick him up, like say the Eagles just signed him just to mess with us or something like that, because they like doing stuff like that. They picked up Rosemary Jackson. And then I think they picked up Amari Rogers as well when we cut him. So I know they like to do stuff like that. So if the Eagles fooled around and just signed him or picked him up on their practice squad, I actually wouldn't be surprised. So they are taking somewhat of a risk by releasing him. But I know I say this all the time that somebody may be picked up and they never get picked. I know KJ Henry got picked up when we cut him. So sometimes when people do get released or waived, they do get picked up by other teams. They get poached by other teams. So you never know. But I do think they will be able to pick him back up on the practice squad. We did release Justin Hollins, the defensive end, yesterday or 2 days ago to open up a practice squad spot. And then John Keim, he tweeted out that we have one open practice squad spot right now. But I think we actually have like two or something like that because Justin Hollins got released too from the practice squad. So we'll see how that shakes out. I know Mariota came back, so that kind of made Sam Hartman expendable right now, even though Sam Hartman might be the better quarterback, because when Mariota came in there as the backup, they didn't want to throw the football at all. They just wanted to run the football, and he went 1 for 3 for -3 yards against the Browns on Sunday as the backup quarterback. And then they got Jeff Driscoll as too, so it's just too many quarterbacks to keep on the active roster. So definitely understand the move. And then also, you look at the injury report for us. I do want to talk about that pretty quickly. And then also with Sam, the Birmingham Stallions, they drafted him too. So, we'll see if they do cut him and nobody picks him up in the league, or we don't add him back to the practice squad, which we probably will. The Birmingham Stallions who drafted him, they would take him since they drafted him from with the AFL or whatever league that is. But I do think he's going to be back on the practice squad for most likely. But I do think the bigger move that's going to fall, or the domino that's going to fall, which is good news, looking at the injury report for today, Fedarian Mathis did not participate with an illness. Tyler Owens didn't participate with a shin. Brian Robinson did not participate again with the knee injury. So monitor that. I do think he will play. This is probably what they're going to do for the rest of the season, is probably have him rest throughout the week and then play on Sunday. I mean, there's a lot of games to go. We have a late bye, if I'm not mistaken. And Nick Allegretti was limited with the ankle injury, so he's trending upwards. Noah Brown limited with a groin injury. Percy Butler limited with a groin injury. Cleveland Farrell limited with a knee injury. So he's trending upwards. That's good. He did not participate yesterday, but he had a limited participation in practice, so that's trending upwards. Quan Martin limited with a neck injury. Austin Eckler full participant, so that's really good. Emmanuel Forbes full participant with the thumb injury. That's really good. I mean, say what you want to say about Emmanuel Forbes, but he's going to play on Sunday. Dante Fowler full participant. He's going to play. We knew that. But Jordan McGee and F.A. Obata, that's good news for these guys. They were both full participants in practice today. So I feel like Jordan McGee is going to play on Sunday, and F.A. Obata most likely, I feel like he's going to play on Sunday too. We'll see what happens. But this would be a tough test for Jordan McGee's first game as a pro. But we could use the speed, the size, and the agility out there from Jordan McGee, especially the pass rushing prowess from F.A. Obata, too, to just add to that rotation of guys. Because we've been able to get to the quarterback the last 2 weeks. So we would love to add another pass rusher there in F.A. Obata, who has sack production in the NFL, and quarterback pressure production in the NFL with the Panthers and other teams as well. And he can play defensive tackle as well. So Jordan McGee, they may be able to unleash Jordan McGee, who got a lot of playing time with the ones in training camp and in mini camp. So we'll see what happens there. But that could be good news with the releasing of Sam Hartman. They could be releasing him to open up that roster spot so they can activate Jordan McGee or activate F.A. Obata or activate both. And then they release somebody else as well to open up a roster spot for these guys. Bryson Tremaine is on the roster right now too. So they might push him back down, release him or whatever, put him back down to the practice squad. I could see something like that to open up both roster spots to have them both active on the game on Sunday. So monitor that. That's something that they may do on like Saturday or Sunday or something like the day of, and activate those guys as well. Or Derek Forrest may be inactive on game day. So that's something to monitor there too. So Jordan McGee looks like he's trending upward, and F.A. Obata, both those guys are trending upward. So I just want to make a quick video about that because I know a lot of people love Sam Hartman. He got that signing bonus. and he did get a nice deal for an undrafted free agent guy. And I do think he's talented. I think he could be a really good backup in the league. And then transitioning to the Ravens side, I was talking about Marlon Humphrey, the cornerback. He did practice today, so he most likely is gonna play on Sunday. And I kind of felt that anyway too. I was really looking at today. If he was in a walking boot again today, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, he's probably not gonna play. Their secondary is bad with or without him, so him playing doesn't really phase me at all. I've seen him play in person with the joint practice, and the joint practice last year, like everybody was cooking him. Like Curtis Samuel's not here anymore, but Curtis Samuel was cooking Marlon Humphrey in practice. Terry was cooking Marlon Humphrey in practice. John's not here anymore either, but whatever wide receiver we had out there was cooking Marlon Humphrey in practice in that joint practice we had last year. So I got to see that up close and personal, and that probably will happen again on Sunday with Terry for sure. And then the Ravens left tackle Ronnie Staley, Rashad Bateman, Marlon Humphrey, they all return to practice today. So those guys are going to play. Linebacker Malik Harrison, offensive lineman Melessa Olamuve Laula, butchering his name, his whole name, I'm butchering it. And the defensive tackle Broderick Washington did not practice, but the main guys like Rashad Bateman, Ronnie Staley, and Marlon Humphrey did practice today. So those guys are going to be available. But I want all the smoke. I want them to be fully healthy. I want all the smoke. I want to beat them in their house, walking down the avenue and doing the bird flu and all that, the Park Heights strut and all that stuff in Baltimore. I want to beat them in their house for sure and take over their house, the Wire style, Omar style for sure. But all right, you guys let me know what you guys think about the potential moves with the releasing of Sam Hartman. As always, Hell to Commanders. Peace.